Hey guys, it's me Margot. I am finally back with another Oasis Springs remodel. This is part 4. This is called the Dusty Turf Lot. It is obviously an empty lot, and I am building a new house and a new family to live here. So the family that will be living here are the Roses. They are an older couple with, as you will see at the end, at the Create a Sim portion, a daughter who has married a man and had a child, and they live elsewhere in Oasis Springs, so you will see them soon, but I'm creating them in the Create a Sim portion in this video so that they are like a family unit and I don't have to go back and edit the family relationships, if that makes sense. So you'll see them all here, and then their house will be either built or renovated later. I'm not sure where they're gonna live yet, but yeah, so this is part 4 and let's get into it. So I'm sticking with the kind of, I want to say like mid-century modern desert theme of this side of town. In Oasis Springs, these are the smaller houses and smaller lots in the town. And then on the other side of the town are the bigger, kind of more Spanish villa style houses. So I'm sticking with this mid-century modern, more single story layout and starting from scratch. So this just has the husband and wife living here, the Roses. Their names are Nathaniel and Erica, and they are an older couple. Like I said, they're elders in The Sims, and this is their house. So my favorite thing about old people is their kind of mishmash furniture that they tend to have, you know, just kind of things that they've collected over the years. I just always really appreciate that style. So I kind of tried to go with that and then also incorporate some of the new travel pack, well, I guess it's not really new anymore, stuff, just kind of to kind of allude to the fact that they've traveled quite a bit in their lives, and put some of those things in, and just like fun little knickknacks. I love old people and their knickknacks, and I just think it's so cute. So definitely sticking with a lot of desert tones in this one. The reds and the oranges and the browns and the dark wood and stuff really appeals to me. So I love to be able to do that in these homes. I don't know if I like the desert theme more than like the modern clean slate theme. I like both. Like if I were to have a house, I would have a hard time deciding if I want everything to be clean and crisp and white and things like that versus the like homey warm colors and things like that. Like I'd have a really hard time deciding. So I like to do both for sure. So yeah, there's definitely some of those like pots and things that you would get from wherever the world is, from the new travel pack. I can't even remember what it's called. It has a weird name. I have a hard time remembering it. But yeah, so this house has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Obviously the bathroom's here kind of in the center of the house. Since there's only one, I like to kind of put it in a central location. So there's no master bedroom here. To me, a master bedroom would have an ensuite bathroom. That's what makes it a master, so there isn't one here. And this room that I'm doing now is for their grandson. His name is Connor. And so they have a little room just for him to stay. And then it's also kind of an office for them as well. So this is Connor's room. It's just a cute little boy's room and office area. He has a little toy chest and a bed and a bookshelf for his books. So this is the master bedroom. This is Erica and Nathaniel's bedroom. I love the old quilt on this bed, and I use it as often as possible because I always had quilts growing up, and so did my parents, and my grandma made quilts, and I just love quilts. So anytime I make an old couple, I almost always choose a bed with a quilt like this because it just makes me think of an older couple, because that's what my grandma always had. So that is their bedroom, just a simple bedroom with a dresser and a bed and a wardrobe. Just simple with little knickknacks and old people things. So I feel like a lot of these new packs have had a lot of good things for like older people's houses, in my opinion, just how I picture older people's houses from the old people that I know. So I hope I'm not being ageist by saying old people. I love old people, nothing against old people. I think they're the best. So this is the living room again, the mismatched furniture, just little knickknacks. I freaking love it. And it's just very simple, just what they need, nothing crazy, no fancy gadgets. They have a flat screen TV, and I like to think it's because of their grandson. They wanted to keep up with, you know, entertaining him and making him feel at home when he's at their house and things like that. So like probably before he came along, they didn't even have one, because that's kind of how my grandparents are. So Just little paintings and a big section of flowers over by the windows. Old people love their flowers and things to take care of after their kiddos leave, you know. Old-fashioned chess table, which is just so classic to me. And then we're moving on to the backyard. I always have an outdoor entertaining area. If you ever watch any of my videos, I always have one, like a grill and a table and stuff to do outside. So that's what this is, especially in Oasis Springs. It makes me think that the weather's nice there all the time. So there's always a season to entertain outside. And then I've got a little greenhouse area over here because Erica likes to garden. There's little monkey bars for Connor. And that's pretty much the backyard. Just gonna add a couple more trees and things to cover up this weird blank spot on the front of the house without any windows. And now we're moving into the creative portion. So this is Nathaniel Rosa. He is the man of the house. He's a pretty cool grandpa. He doesn't have tattoos. I took those off, but he's wearing one of those little shirts that I would picture him wearing on his travels with all the Incan looking patterns and things. And yeah, he's just a pretty normal man. Nothing crazy about him. Loves his family. I think he's family oriented. I can't remember what I put his traits at, but I'm pretty sure he's family oriented and neat. And I don't remember the other one. Genius. Yeah. So loves his family, loves his grandkid, all that good stuff. This is his wife Erica. She's a cool grandma with she wears like baggy jeans and flip-flops, and she's just really cool. And loves to garden, so she's always got her pants rolled up in case she has to go out into the garden and prune some veggies or whatever you do in a garden. Yeah. And it looks like she is a genius, loves the outdoors, and is also family oriented. So this is their daughter. Her last name is actually Shelton because she got married to Gordon Shelton, and her name is Kimberly. And she is a very professional woman. She's a businesswoman, so she's always dressed professionally, looking classy, as well as her husband. So I think they're going to be kind of a more well-off family in maybe one of the bigger houses in town. So she's just a classy lady. And it looks like she wants to have a nice house. She's hot-headed, jealous, and a perfectionist. So she definitely has some personality flaws, possibly from growing up as an only child. And yeah, so this is her husband, Gordon. He's a redhead, obviously. And also just kind of a businessy guy, professional wear looking dude. Also in the business world. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's how they met. Haven't really thought of their backstory that much. But yeah, so he's got the classic goatee side part, white dude look to him. Nothing wrong with that, just making observations. Don't come after me. I love me a guy in a turtleneck sweater. What can I say? All right, so he also wants to have a lot of money. He is family oriented and a snob, which is always fun. So this is their son. His name's Connor. He's a little cutie patootie. He's got a great sense of style. I love his turtleneck. I just love turtlenecks on a guy, even a little kid. I just think it's so cute. I love it. So he is, I think I put him in the mental category. Oh no, he's a, I don't remember. Anyways, that's the fam. So yeah, obviously the Erica and her husband and son don't live there, so they'll be in a new house. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe so you can see that when I post it, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.